Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Order of Battle Blitzkrieg, the Poznan scenario, which I am playing here live on Twitch. In case you are watching this later on YouTube, this is getting streamed live. And let me just start by reading up the scenario description, and then we can get to the meat and potatoes. So, Operation Fall Weiss, our invasion of Poland, has begun. You, Herr General, are charged with leading the primary assault from Germany's eastern border all the way to the heart of the Polish nation. As you command your forces from the front, I will keep you informed of your objectives and share intelligence with you as it becomes available during these briefings. Now, your first task is to launch an attack across the Oder River that is aimed at the Poznan region. In addition to securing your metropolitan objectives, you should strive to occupy as many Polish airfields as your forces encounter. The capture of these should deal the crippling blow to the Polish Air Force, granting you forces near unchallenged mastery of the skies in the upcoming campaign. Good luck, General, but be warned, failure here is not an option. Alright. So the primary objectives is to capture Poznan, which is the city right here. The objective must be cleared of enemy units in a 2-hex radius. So just taking the town, the city, just is not enough. Capture the rail station. Again, there's a 2-hex radius. Capture Conan, also with a 2-hex radius. And Calais, here, which is also with a 2-hex radius. And then we have to hold Glogau, also free of enemy units in a 2-hex radius. And then we got a couple of secondary objectives. First, to capture at least 3 airfields will give us... Well, it doesn't say what it will give us. When I click on it, nothing happens. But we need to destroy 3 airfields and 12 enemy units. Destroy all enemy infantry, cavalry, armor, and AT guns. Assign here Commander Hermann Balk, so I'll get a new commander for that. Alright, fair enough. So let's see what we're dealing with here. We have the German Mountain Division, that's Infantry 41 down here. Then we got Infantry 39. Panzerkampfwagen 1, 2 of those. There's also a Panzerkampfwagen 2 in the back here. We have 75mm artillery piece, 37mm Pak 36 anti-tank guns, and we got more infantry here, German infantry 39. So the mountain division is slightly better. It's actually a lot better than the others. And then up here we have a armored car 222. In the skies we got a Bf-1010 Messerschmitt. We have a Stuka Junkers 87B. We got 2 of those. And then we have a 109E also. And then we have our commander up here, Heinz Guderian. And he gives +1 attack against land. Also +1 against mechanized, infantry and mechanized, and then shock damage done to the target's efficiency +5, and a reduction of enemy fortifications level +1. Let's put him on the Panzer II, I guess. There we go. Hermann Göring is in his Panzerkampfwagen 2. Right, so looking at the enemy, we have the indication of an airplane up here near Novi Tarnysl. Poznan is in this direction, but our main force is down here in the south. Plus we already have crossed the Oder with the mountain division. So I think we should go for the rail station and then maybe split up here with the main forces continuing towards Ostrov and Calais, with a small attachment moving north towards the Novi Tarnysl. And they can then join up with the recon unit up here. And then we'll all converge on Poznan in the end. That sounds like a plan to me. Right. So I should say at the end of this stream there is a key giveaway for Winter War DLC, and I'm gonna talk more about that later. Just want to make sure that everybody understands that, and that's not going to be recorded. So when I'm done with the actual scenario, I'll end the recording, and then we can do the giveaway of the key. So let's get started here. What should we start with? I think we'll just move forward with the infantry here and see what we can find. Moving along the road, and we catch a Polish cavalry unit here with 5 strength. That's also a 37mm perforce anti-tank gun. I mean, that's actually a pretty good weapon. Yeah, it's 9 against mechanized. No, it doesn't say. 10. Right. So the cavalry here, we could cut them off using the mountain division. So if we move those guys up here, and the cavalry is not going to go anywhere, and we can then use the Panzer Is. Let's give it a shot with the artillery first. That didn't have any effect. And then we'll move around with Panzer Is here. And another one coming up from this side. And then we'll finish them off like that. Hello, Moneysworth. Where you been? I've been around, just haven't been streaming for a very, very long time. Yeah. that's pretty much where I've been. I've been putting up a lot of content on the YouTube channel, but I haven't been streaming a lot. Well, let's get the Guderian unit forward. And also the anti-tank gun, get that over here. And then we have more infantry that we can... These are actually mechanized, or... Well, not mechanized, but they're motorized, so we can get them all the way up here using the truck. This game looks like the old Panzer General. I like General Series Play Simula. Yeah, this is Simula. It's new. This game is newer, of course, and the supply system is a lot better. You can cut units off easily, like I did here. It didn't matter supply-wise here because I actually destroyed the cavalry. But it could matter later on if you surround units and they run out of supply. They're easier to take out. So that is a very nice thing about the game. Let's see, I cannot reach that anti-tank gun with my Stukas. And since I know there's enemy air activity around, I should probably keep my Messerschmitt close to my Stukas. So I'm going to bring the Stuka down here. And then I'm going to bring the other Stuka. Oh, hang on, what about the BF-10? That can go here. Oh, there's another airplane here as well. So I'll bring this Stuka over here, and then if I put the 109 behind them, since they'll be adjacent to all my other bombers, they can defend them. And that leaves us with the recon unit, which I'm not going to move this turn. I don't want to lose this town. This is Frankfurt, and I don't want to charge forward alone with that recon unit. That's not going to end well. So they're just going to stay put. I can put them to sleep so that we don't have to worry about them for a while, and then we'll end the first turn. The anti-tank unit moves forward a little bit and takes a shot, which is surprising. And you can see why. They lose 5 strength because attacking infantry. Here comes the Polish Air Force. They attack my 1010, and for some odd reason my BF-109 did not help, even though it was adjacent. But okay, 3 damage to the PZL-11 means I can get my my Messerschmitt up here and just take it down to 4. And I might as well take a shot with the 1010 as well. We didn't quite get it, and I can't attack with the Stukas. They have a machine gun pointing backwards, so they're not really good at engaging in dogfighting. They can defend themselves with that machine gun, but I cannot engage enemy fighters with them. So the enemy AT gun here should be pretty easy to take out. Let me just go down to the ground level and use this one here, the German Infantry 39 motorized, to put them over here. Just take that AT gun out of the game. And advance a little bit. Let's see, the mountain... The other units here are not motorized, just that's interesting. Let's see. All the tanks can move pretty far in this terrain, which means we can actually reach the rail station this turn. And my Stukas can reach the rail station as well, so I'm thinking about taking my mountain division right up until the rail station here. And we can see we got Polish infantry there with strength level 7. So what I want to do is I want to get my Stukas involved and simply bomb them. That didn't do anything though. What about the other Stuka? Right, that was 2 strength points down. That takes it down to 5, and then our mountain division can take it down to 2. Let's see how far they move. They move 1 hex. So we can take one of us Panzer 1s and just simply take the rail station and destroy the Polish infantry in the process. Alright. So I think I'm gonna engage Guderian also over here. How far can the anti-tank gun go? It can go to here. So let's get Guderian over here somewhere around here maybe. And you can see his influence is pretty big, it's 3 hexes. And then I think I'm gonna start moving these guys up this way, together with the Panzer 1. Let's get the Panzer 1 up here. And these 2 units will start moving up towards Novi Tarnasl. And we'll get the artillery as far out as possible. And that's pretty much the end of my turn. So Polish turn. The fighter returns to an airfield. And we have Polish armor. It looks like a TKS. Takes a shot at my Panzer 1. That went pretty well. And we can see that we are still holding Glogau, but we haven't taken anything else because the rail station is not devoid of units within a 2 hex radius. Yeah, that is a TKS. And let's go ahead and just bomb it with the Stukas. There's also a TKS up here with just 1 strength. Let's bomb this one. Maybe if I can get around with the Guderian, yeah, I can. Then I can take it out completely. Let me just wait a second though. Let's move the infantry up first. Take a shot here. That takes the TKS up there. And that will forward the Panzer 1. Take out the TKS. Move it up. And then we can take the Panzer 2 Guderian all the way over here. And take out the other TKS before it reinforces. I'll not advance with it though. I do want to get the AT gun up to here, that's good. And I want the artillery piece as far up as possible as well. Now the Polish fighter apparently went back, and it can get its strength back up, so I think I'm gonna get my BF-1010 back to the airfield here for replenishments. And then let's bring the Panzer I up. Okay, we got some Polish infantry over here. What I can do is I can get my Panzer I up here to get a flanking bonus. And then also attack with my infantry. That gives us a slight advantage here because we got 2 units. And we've already taken the Polish down to 7. And then I got the motorized units. I'm gonna push east with those guys. Now a sneak attack with the Polish units could cut off all my units. So I hope that is not gonna happen. Now we still got the fighter left. We can also use that in some kind of scouting maneuver if I move over here. Yep. We can see that there's an airstrip, but there's also a Bofors AA cannon there to defend. And that's it for the turn. Let's go to Polish turn 3. So the Polish infantry heads north and replenishes a couple of points. And there's another Polish fighter, which I could engage. And I will engage. It does take my strength down a little bit though. But he's heading for the... Let's wait for a second. He's heading for the Stukas, obviously. And the Stukas have no enemy targets within reach right now. So let's see what we can find over here. Right. Let's start with the BF-1010 and get that up to full strength. The easy one. And so we got this unit here. Let's move that this way. And then the Panzer I. Bring it down here. We can see enemy cavalry there, Polish cavalry. Get the strength back to 10. Now we could bomb that with the Stukas. That's actually pretty effective. 3 damage. And another 2. And we could just get the fighter down here to defend them. I think that's a better option. So if the Polish fighter attacks my Stukas, my fighter will defend. And then we can bring in the Guderians over here. That will take the cavalry down to 1. I doubt I can reach that with these guys. Yeah, that's not possible. Let's just follow through with Guderian. And then we'll bring these guys up to here maybe. And defend them with the AT gun as well. Just get the artillery as far up as possible. Still got a precarious situation if I get cut off here. But this is all open ground, so I don't know when they should hide. Now over here we got the BF-1010, let's get that up. No, I started with that, okay. So instead... how do we do this the best? Let's bring the tank over here. And the infantry over here. That takes it down to 3. Now we did take some damage ourselves. And we lost some organization from the Panzer I as well. So... But all in all, I think we are at a pretty good position here. Oh, it's been 25 minutes already. Okay, I am gonna cut the recording here and then I'll be back in a second.